What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel in our Georgia State Dynasty and NCAA Football 14. We are back at the Georgia Dome, and we are in Week 3 facing off against FCS Midwest. And you can see here, both these teams are pretty even overall. Both of them are 63, 65 and 67 on offense, and 65 and 61 on defense. So this should be a pretty close game. The game's about to get started, so we'll send it down to the field to get it going. Hubbard will kick off for the Georgia State Panthers to get this game started. And back at the 2-yard line is Paul Dennis to return this kick. He's up past the 20-yard line. He's up past the 30, taken down at about the 33-yard line. And Georgia State is coming off a close loss to West Virginia, one they should have been blown out in, yet they kept it close as Dennis takes this handoff 6 yards to the right side. 2nd and 4 for FCS Midwest. Mike Walker now in the shotgun. He will fake the handoff, take this one himself up the middle. He has the first down and more, and that is a 14-yard QB rush for Mike Walker. Next play, handoff to Gray up the middle. He will have the first down and more. They are in Panther territory, and you can see Joseph Peterson went down on that play. We will get an injury update on him later. 2nd and 10 now for FCS. Walker back to pass. He's going to get sacked on the play by Terrence Woodard, and that would set up this 3rd down and 16. Walker in the shotgun, dropping back to pass, firing deep left side, and Myers has that catch inside the 10-yard line. Tony Myers, a 31-yard reception. 1st and goal for FCS Midwest. Walker in the shotgun now on 1st and goal, and he is going to take this one himself, left side, up the middle, in the end zone. And FCS is on top in this game, 7-0 early on. And we will get a studio update now. Clemson, number 5, Clemson has gone down to NC State. Boise State beats Fresno State, and Mississippi State's on top of Troy, 7-0. So the Panthers come out on their first possession, and they are going to dump it off here to Jepson. And Jepson will have 5 yards on that reception. And you can see Joseph Peterson has a minor injury, and he will return later in the game. 3rd and 5 now for Georgia State. McLean back to pass. He's looking, he's firing, and that one is caught by Albert Wilson. A nice catch on that one as he jumped up very high to get that one. 1st and 10, Panthers. Next play, McLean drops back to pass. He's looking deep. He's going to fire, and that one's deflected by Peter Hurd. He could have had the interception, but dropped it. Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 8 now. McLean back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, and that one's dropped by Keaton Hill, and that would force the Georgia State Panthers to punt the ball. FCS gets good field position here midway through the first quarter. 1st and 10. Walker back to pass. He's going to fire deep, and this one's picked off by Matthews, and he will be down at about the 12-yard line. A nice pick there for the Panthers defense. McLean comes back out. He's going to hand off to House, right side, up the middle. He will get taken down after an 8-yard rush on that play, setting up 2nd and 2. They would get that 1st down later on in the drive at 2nd and 7. McLean back to pass. He's going to get hit hard and drag to the ground and fumble the ball. Young will pick up that fumble and run it back into the end zone, and FCS is on top 14-0 now as they get a touchdown on defense by Terrence Young. Later on in the first quarter with 30 seconds left, FCS has the ball back, and Walker's going to take that one himself up the middle. He will get the 1st down, break a couple tackles, and finally get taken down at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for FCS. Walker is going to hand off to Gray. Gray has the 1st down, and he's taken down at about the 9.5-yard line. 1st and goal for FCS. On 1st and goal, Walker in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll look to pass. He's going to take off on his own. He's all alone up the middle in the end zone for the touchdown, and FCS is up 21-0 now as Mike Walker scores his second rushing touchdown of the day, and that is how the first quarter ends. A not very good first quarter for the Georgia State Panthers as they are down 21-0. So the Panthers come out in the second quarter trying to bounce back from that disastrous start, down 21-0. McLean, our center, drops back to pass, fires, and that one's picked off by Brock, and he is going to return this one to inside the 20-yard line, and the disastrous start continues for the Georgia State Panthers as there's a man in motion now. Mike Walker back to pass. He's going to fire for Holy Cross, and he's into the end zone. Chad Holy Cross, a 19-yard touchdown, and the Panthers would come back out down 28-0. Ronnie Bell's in the game now. He's going to pitch this one, and Terrence Young's going to intercept it in the air, return it for a touchdown. I guess they call that a fumble. As you look at the replay here, Ronnie Bell tried to pitch it to Gerald House, and Terrence Young took that one back for a touchdown, and the Georgia State Panthers are down 35-0 now early in the second quarter, and Ronnie Bell's going to pass to Albert Wilson here on 1st and 10. That'll give the Panthers a first down. Next play, Bell's going to go on the read option up the middle himself for 8 yards. That's going to set up 2nd and 2 for the Panthers. They would have a 3rd and 3 later on this drive. Up the middle is Gerald House. He's fighting for the first down, but he's a yard short, and it is decision time for Coach Chip Nolan. Should they go for it so close to midfield? He decides to. Bell will hand off to House up the middle. He will get just enough for the first down, a 2-yard rush. 1st and 10, Georgia State. Bell under center now. He will fake the handoff, drop back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. He decides to take off past midfield. He has the first down and more, a 13-yard QB scramble. That gives Georgia State a first down in FCS territory. 2nd and 20 now for the Georgia State Panthers. A deep pass to Danny Williams, and Danny Williams has the catch and the end zone for the touchdown. But a late flag comes in here, and it is going to be on the offense. That is a clipping penalty, and that would bring this one back. 2nd and 14. Later on in the drive, it's 3rd and 14. Bell back to pass out of the shotgun. He's going to fire deep, and wide open is Albert Wilson. He's into the end zone for a touchdown, and Georgia State has gotten back on the board here, down 35-7. As you look at the replay from this pass, looks like Albert Wilson just beat his man off the line there. Later on in the second quarter, FCS has the ball, and they're driving. It's 3rd and 12. Walker back to pass. He is firing deep, and this one's going to be deflected by Brent McClendon, and that's going to force FCS to punt. Panthers take over. Bell in the shotgun on 2nd and 11. He looks for a receiver. He fires and hits Keaton Hill, and Hill has that reception at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Georgia State. Next play, Bell in the shotgun, back to pass with 30 seconds left. He's looking. He has all day here. He's going to fire deep, and this one would be incomplete, setting up 2nd and 10. Bell out in the shotgun again on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, and that one is deflected by Joe Woods. Should have been intercepted. It'll give us 3rd and 10. Bell in the shotgun again, dropping back to pass. He's going to fire quickly, and that one's caught by Albert Wilson, and he has the sideline and the end zone, and that is his 2nd touchdown of the day, and Georgia State goes into the half down 35-14 to FCS Midwest.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. I completely understand an offensive coordinator's philosophy. If a play works, just keep going back to it over and over and over again. But something seemed a little unusual about the play calling in the first half here.
I know what you're saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But if it's money, then put it in the bank and continue to do it over and over. He kept dialing up the money plays, man. I don't need to run anything else. If my money plays are going to work consistently, until you stop it, you better get used to seeing green and cha-ching, 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 because it's money in the bank.
Are you trying to say behold the power of cheese? We've done what we can do here at halftime. Time to get you back out to the second half. We'll keep an eye on everything going on in college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit ready with a call.
Georgia State gets the ball to start the second half, and they hope their problems are behind them after the first half. Bell back to pass. He's going to hit Danny Williams. Williams has the first down catch and more. 3rd and 12 now in this drive for the Panthers. Bell out of the shotgun. Back to pass. He will fire over the middle, and that's caught by Albert Wilson up at the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10, Panthers. 2nd and 9 now in this drive. Bell under center, dropping back to pass. He's going to fire. This one's going to be picked off by Hurd, and the troubles for the Panthers continue as FCS Midwest takes over. Mike Walker in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, drop back, fire to Holy Cross, and Chad Holy Cross has a 11-yard reception. 1st and 10, FCS. On 1st down, Mike Walker's going to fake the handoff. He's going to fire, and this one's going to be picked off by Brent McClendon. McClendon will return that one to the 37-yard line, and that's the 2nd turnover for FCS. Bell and the Panthers take over. Bell hands off to House, who goes right side, cuts it outside there, and gets 8 yards on that play. And I believe House was injured on that play. Travis Evans comes in on 3rd and 1 and gets the first down on a 4-yard rush. 1st and 10, Georgia State. Bell under center now on 1st and 10. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to fire to Albert Wilson short there. Fight for the first down here, and he's going to come up inches short. Georgia State would end up getting that first down later on in the drive at 2nd and 9. Bell drops back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, caught by Keaton Hell, and he has some yards after the catch there, a 24-yard reception and a first down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Bell in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Travis Evans up the middle for 7 yards on that rushing play. 2nd and 3, Bell under center. He will take the snap. He will hand off to Evans up the middle, and Evans has the first down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Georgia State. On the next play, Bell under center. He's going to take the snap, hand off to Paris Lee up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. And Georgia State gets on the board first in the second half here, down 35-21 now. And that would end the 3rd quarter as FCS Midwest is still ahead 35-21 over Georgia State. Georgia State has come back with 21 unanswered points. FCS has the ball. They've been driving down the field. 2nd and 8. Mike Walker back to pass. He's going to fire, and that's picked off by Ransby. And Ransby's got this one inside the 20-yard line, inside the 10, and he will go to the end zone for the touchdown. And Georgia State is back in this game, down by a touchdown as Jamal Ransby scores on the interception, returned for a touchdown. Hubbard kicks off now for Georgia State. Back to return that is Dennis. He's past the 20. He cuts inside past the 30, past the 40, taken down at the 47-yard line, but there's a late flag on the play, and this one is coming back, a clipping penalty on FCS Midwest, and the ball's coming back to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for FCS. Mike Walker's going to fake the handoff. He's going to take off on his own there, break one tackle, and slide down for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 for FCS. Walker under center. He will fake the handoff. He's going to get sacked by Terrence Woodyard on that play for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 4 now. Mike Walker in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's going to try to take off by himself again, and he is sacked for a 4-yard loss by Woodyard. As we take a look at the game track, you see the big player of the game for us has been Albert Wilson with his 2 big touchdown catches in the first half. And Georgia State is only down by a touchdown now with 28 unanswered points. Albert Wilson, 7 catches, 152 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Georgia State takes over now, 2nd and 7. Bell back to pass. He's going to fire for Drew Pearson. Pearson has that catch for a first down at the 30-yard line. 3rd and 7 now in this drive. Bell under center, back to pass. He's going to look deep, and that's caught by Albert Wilson. Wilson has the catch at the 13, and there's a face mask penalty on the play. Add 15 yards to the end of that catch. 1st and goal from the 6. Bell under center. He drops back to pass. He's going to fire quickly to the end zone, and that one is off the mark. out of the back of the end zone. It's second down and goal now. Bell in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Read option. He's going to take this one up the middle, and he's just into the end zone for the touchdown. And Georgia State and Ronnie Bell have tied this game up at 35 apiece. 35 unanswered points as we get a studio update here. Arizona State beats number 3 Stanford 27-17 to make Stanford not undefeated anymore. FCS takes over now midway through the fourth quarter. A catch there by Tony Myers for 11 yards and a first down for FCS. Walker under center now on 2nd and 3. He's back to pass. He's going to take off, and he's going to get the first down and more. He's up to the 46-yard line of the Panthers. 2nd and 14 now for FCS. Walker back to pass. He's going to fire, and that one's caught by Gray, and there's a flag on the play. Penalties have killed the Panthers lately in games, and this one is roughing the passer. Add 15 yards to the end of that catch. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line now. Walker back to pass. He's going to take off up the middle. He's inside the 30 and down after a 5-yard gain. 3rd and inches now. Walker under center. He's going to take the snap, pitch it out to Dennis, and Dennis is going to be stood up behind the line for a 1-yard loss. And Coach Chip Nolan likes that one as the Panthers have held them to a field goal attempt, which is up and good. And Georgia State is now down 38-35 with just over a minute to go. They have to drive down the field to come back in this game. And FCS kicks off. Back deep in the end zone is Keaton Hill. He's going to take this kickoff and take it out of the end zone, and he is going to get knocked down at the 16-yard line. As we take a look at the defensive stats here, a lot of turnovers in the game. Ronnie Bell and the Georgia State Panthers come out on 1st down and 10 out of the shotgun. Bell back to pass. He's going to fire deep to Danny Williams. Danny Williams has that catch, and he has open field ahead of him, past midfield, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Danny Williams, and the Georgia State Panthers come back on the first offensive play there, up 42-38. Last chance for FCS here with under a minute to go. Walker's going to take that one and fumble. Luckily, they recover. 2nd and 13 now. Walker takes the snap, drops back to pass. He decides to take off by himself, but he's sacked for a 6-yard loss. This would turn into a 4th and 19 here. Walker out of the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to shake off that tackle, fire deep, and this one's picked off by Jordan, and Jordan's going to return this one to about the 42-yard line, and that would do it. Georgia State comes back to win this game 42-38. Terrence Woodard is your player of the game. 7 tackles, all for a loss, 5 sacks, and a forced fumble. And Georgia State bounces back after that terrible start to beat FCS Midwest 42-38, the final score. A nice win at home. They improved to 2-2 on the season, and Coach Chip Nolan gets his 2nd win as a college head coach. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some stats from today's game, and it looks like passing yards and time possession played a big role in Georgia State's win today. Also, turnovers were a big factor as well. We'll go ahead and look at the players of the game from each side. The overall player of the game, Terrence Woodard, 7 tackles, all for a loss, 5 sacks, and a forced fumble. And Albert Wilson, 8 receptions, 167 yards, and those 2 first-half touchdowns. Coach Chip Nolan is now a level 5 coach, and we'll go ahead and upgrade him. We are going to go and upgrade him on the opener to get 500 more points on recruits here. And we'll highlight a couple here. Jason Carter, we are 3rd, about 2,600 points behind. Might not be able to get to him, but we're going to try that. He is a 74 overall. He is a gem of a prospect there, as you can see. And then we have Jarrell Miller there, 79 overall. And we are I believe, second or third, or we might be at the bottom of this list. I'm not sure exactly, but we're far behind. So we'll move ahead to week 5. This is our bye week, so we'll go ahead and sim to the bye week here, and we have some prospects ready for a visit. Kyle Gary, Glenn Chandler, Patrick Keys, and Chris Alford are all ready for a visit, so we will go ahead and first we're going to upgrade our defensive coach here. We're going to get the charge one and upgrade that. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade our offensive coach here, and we're going to upgrade the ball security option right there. We'll go ahead and I'm going to show some recruiting here. I'm just adjusting points here. There wasn't much to do in this one or to show really. I had to schedule visits for those 5 players, but other than that I just changed some points around here, and that was about it. So we'll go ahead and go through this just a couple more seconds, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to sim all the way to week 6 here, which is, we have some more people. We have some more recruits ready for visits, and we're in a battle with 5 schools for Marcus Jackson, the 76 overall wide receiver there. So we'll have to schedule some visits this week and battle for that wide receiver. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and come back for week 6 action when we go on the road to face off against number 5 Alabama, who is 3-1. So until then, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.